You'll get dowel pins, hex bolts for the bottom, up through the bottom. Wood screws for the top. You'll need a ratchet, 7/16 or 12 millimeters. And you'll need a drill with a Phillips head. First, you're gonna grab your dowel pins, 4 of them, and glue them to the middle shelf. Glue first. You can stand it up on edge too, and then put your pins. Pins in there, and then there's an X which goes to that X, and that's your side. This is the front right, so that's the front right. And the same thing on the other side. Glue and just a small bead of glue right down the middle of that shelf. Stand up your side, the back edge with 2 and 6. Then that means the X is pointing up. You have the X to the X. You're just gonna connect those holes. When you're pushing it together, it's alright to give it a good slap. Okay. So get it as close as possible by hand. If there's a small gap, it's alright. The top and bottom will pull that in together. So now let's do the other side. That is marked with an O. Then you'll find the side with the O at the top, and 4 and 8, 4 up top. Then you're just gonna slide that onto there, onto those pins. All right, once you have that slid in by hand, same thing, there might be a small gap, but that top and bottom will bring it in. So now we're gonna find the bottom, which is numbers, the even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8. And that should be this one. 2, 6, 4, and 8. This is where you need the hex bolt screws. So the bigger holes go on the bottom, and then 4 and 4 connect. Leave about a gap like that. And take your bolt here with the washer, slide it in until it hits the hole. Give it a little turn to hold it. Keep going around. So you have all 4 just a little bit tight with your hand. Then there's 2 in the middle as well. on the bare spot, just a thin line right on the bare spot before you put the screws on. Also here too. All right, once you have them a little tight in there, go ahead and push the shelf flush with the sides. Then you're gonna take your ratchet, 7/16 socket or 12mm socket, and tighten it all up. Don't tighten it the whole way, not just yet, just give it a little until it stops. Now for the top, you're gonna grab number 1 and number 1, and 5 is down here. The other side, 3 and 7. You're gonna take your wood screws, line up the shelf, leaving that little gap. Also, remember to put glue on the bare spot, both sides. Glue bottle, just a little bead so it doesn't squeeze out. If it does squeeze out, you can get a wet paper towel and wipe it off on the inside and on the outside. So now we're going to take our wood screw, put it in, make sure it lines up, give it a little turn. Also there. There. Just a little turn to make them lock in. Same thing over here. Once the screws are all, just a little hand tighten. Go ahead and push the shelf to the sides. Start in the middle. Go ahead and watch that pull in. Don't go the whole way, just about halfway. Do the other side. Then just about halfway only, halfway into the hole. All about halfway. Check your alignment. You have to move it over a little bit. If you have a clamp, you can put a clamp over the back of it to pull that in. All right, once the top is screwed on, you can stand it up and put the back panel on. And do the same thing. Put your screws in the hole, turn it a little bit, and Phillips head, and just screw them on. Say resistance 11. You can screw the back panel on with the backside up. And then that way you can screw on your bottom toe kick. There will be 2-inch drywall screws for those holes. These are the inserts for your cones. So you'll do the bottom toe kick last, even after the back panel. That way you can screw it on and then put your cones on as well. Then you're just gonna stand up the rack and load it up with your equipment.